I mean... What's good, fellas? What a day to be streaming, man. What a day to be streaming. Bad day to be Asian. Listen, bro. I don't know, bro. Mongols Garmer. What's good, guys? What's good? Minus Jacob plus Senzu. Guys, the way things are looking, I'm just gonna get straight into it, okay? Because I'm like, this is all that I can think about at this current moment, dude. When big moves like this go down, I can't think about nothing else until I speak about it for like 45 minutes. Here's the deal, guys. It looks so weird. I can't believe this is the real timeline I'm living in right now. I feel like I'm going insane. Craziest move since Suhei? Yeah, I think so. I'd say that, I mean, this is probably crazier than that, honestly. But that's probably the last, like, insane move where I've been like, holy fuck. Mondesi to Falcons was like, it was a crazy move, but it was kind of expected for a while. I don't know. I don't think anyone really saw this coming. And it sounds like it... I mean, we might as well just start breaking it down. Because, like, there's just so much to talk about. Like, if we go on the timeline... I'm just living my life, right? Let me turn this down. I'm living my normal life. I get two pings in Discord. The 2 pings, let's look.
Garma signs to Mongols, source CS News Hub.
Dude, it's possible.
Senzi relax, Mara just found another child to put on the team.
Alright, so guys, I'm living my life, right? I see this. I see at Garmer. At Garmer. I say, what can this possibly mean? I go to Twitter. Today, we made the difficult decision to move Senzu to the bench. Let's look at Mongols' team over this year, okay? They make a major finals this year. Let's just look at their team. Let's look at their stats in 2025. He's their best player by quite a wide margin, I would say. You know, he's been their most exciting player. He's 19, bro. Over the past years, Senzu and the boys have together written a new chapter in Mongolian esports, showcasing world-class talent, dedication, and determination. This decision was made after
Remember Mara signed
I forgot to up
Senzu
this,
for their
bro.
then best player SK0R.
True. This decision was made after careful discussions between Bro, I gotta up this shit.
To the tweet kinda sounds like Senzu got bought out.
I thought that initially, but I think with everything going on, he's not, okay? Basically, blah, blah, blah. Senzu remains an exceptional player. Wish him nothing but success. Dude, holy fuck. Okay, we have all this, right? So then you're like, what the fuck is going on? Why is he benched? Why would they bench their best player? Because who else are you going to get to replace Senzu? Initial thought that crosses my mind, for whatever reason, they're signing No Cries. But why the fuck would they sign No Cries? That was my initial reason. And then I thought about it for more than 2 seconds.
Did to his Insta? It's now called Despair 999.
Yeah, dude, he's going full emo. Okay, he's going full emo. And then I thought about it for more than 3 seconds, right? When you look at... Let me pull it up. When you look at what Faceit said about No Cries, this is what they said. Where is it? Government ID, Russian passport, blah, blah, blah. Languages, Russian, English, and some... I literally said this 3 hours ago. Buryat? Close enough. It's basically a dialect of Mongolian. But they say some. His main 2 languages are Russian and English. So it seems he's not super comfortable speaking Mongolian. And for a team that's going to be completely speaking Mongolian, why the fuck would he join that team? Along with that, you think about it for more than 3 seconds. Senzu, who has been playing in like the upper echelon of tier 1 against the best teams in the world, is your best player. Why would you replace him with No Cries, who has never played an official in his life? It makes no fucking sense. Actually, less than 0 cents to do that. So then you move on. You're like, okay, if they aren't doing that, like, who else? There is a Mongols Academy team, which I actually did not know. Let me see if I can actually find it. Hold on. There is a Mongols Academy team they announced. So maybe they bring in someone from their Academy team. Let me see. Okay, here's a picture. Actually, let me find the actual post. Okay. Blah, blah, blah. Mongols Academy. They have an academy team, right? Fucking fetuses all over the place. Are any of these riflers good? Are any of them on HLTV even? Ghetto is 17. He's not even on HLTV. They played no officials. Okay.
Didn't they just announce that after the Blast Major?
Yeah, it's very recent. It's very, very recent. Anyways. Like, you think maybe them? Who else is even in Mongolia? Right? These teams... It can't be someone from the Huns because the Huns is going to the major. The roster locks already happened. So it can't be any of these players, I don't think. You know, I just don't see it being anywhere else. Azteca? Huh? I love Azteca, but no. Probably not him. So then you're thinking to yourself, like, why the fuck would this possibly happen? And then it starts coming out that he's getting a little sad, okay? He's getting a little emo.
Let's get Mara stickers.
Would that even happen? If anyways, Senzu posts. I don't know what to say. It wasn't sudden. So that means this has been in the works for a while. It's been a minute. Okay, it's been a minute. Apparently, they've wanted to remove Senzu. It feels like I'm leaving my home. Then you think maybe he's getting bought out, potentially. If it feels like he's leaving his home, where would he be going? But I think that just he's calling the Mongols his home. I don't think that means he got bought up by a team. That's just how I interpret it. I don't think that means he got bought up by a team. I just think he's been, playing for this team for the past 2 years. That's just how it's going to feel. Made a lot of memories together. And then down here, I just want to say thanks for everything. So sorry for everything. What the fuck is bro saying sorry about? What is bro saying sorry about? Him saying sorry makes me feel like he did something wrong. And if we look back about 2 years ago, we have this situation, right? Hold on,
This is more
I'll do
crazy
this.
than the C and the Alexib situation.
Okay. 2 years ago, Senzu used to be on this team called NKT, right? Before he joined Mongols, he played for this team. When he was on that team, we regret to inform you, Senzu has been found guilty of a fraud scheme that affected our players and management earlier this year. Senzu confessed to the actions, okay? And then his teammate at the time, Benched, legend in the Asian scene, Benched.
He's saying sorry for leaving Mongols, that's why I think he got bought out.
Maybe, bro. And then Benched says, I can confirm this is 100% true. We have screenshots that show Senzu confessing to us. What actually happened is that he gambled our skins that we lent him and subsequently lost them. He then attempted to lie to us and avoid paying us back. Interesting. So, I want to think that he wouldn't do this again. When he did this, he was 16. He was 16 years old when this happened. You'd like to think he learns from this and he doesn't do it again, okay? So I'm hoping this isn't what happened, right? But I also wouldn't be surprised if I was on a team and I had a teammate doing this to me, I would not want to play with them anymore. So I could understand, but I personally am going to believe this is not why. There's no fucking way he does this again. Okay? He was a fetus. He was 16. His brain wasn't fully developed. Now he's a big man, 19 years old. No way he does it again. There's no fucking way. I just refuse to believe it. But he has been kind of fucking emo on Instagram. Let me see if I can find it. It's been very strange. Senzu changed his name, unfollowed everyone, and doesn't have any posts on social media. He named his shit Despair 999. Streaks don't HMU type shit. But I also get it. Okay, maybe he's a little sad. Listen. I do feel bad for the guy, but I don't know, bro. I don't know. So, I mean, I guess at this point, that just leaves us with the question, like, what happened? Why was he benched? Surely it was internal issues. I don't think there's anything else. What is this? Okay, this is... Come on, bro. You did not fall for this golem. All this guy does is rage bait on Twitter. You cannot be falling for this.
From Zinho's story, from talking about making our own stickers to becoming major finalists, we've achieved so much. I respect my brother's decision. Love you, my friend. Been together since day one.
Interesting. This is not true. Okay, you got baited by this. All this guy does is bait post on X.
A man who has redefined the way teams approached us too, boasting of
I've seen enough. Come on, bro. You gotta think a little harder than that. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe he is joining a new team. If Senzu, if it's not something bad, which I really hope it isn't, I believe in Senzu to be a good person. So I think maybe there was just like some regular internal issues in the team. The team wanted to move a different direction. So then, like, what team would he join? Because I think out of all the players in the team, he actually does speak, like, fairly decent English. I think he's one of the better English speakers on his team. So, like, I mean, dude, Falcon Senzu. Maybe. Fuck if I know. Who else would do a move like this? G2, I don't think would. Navi. I don't know, bro. FaZe. He's not going to FaZe. There's no fucking way, bro. There's no fucking way. I don't know what team he would even go to. I mean, he's not going to play before, like, during this major. Well, what makes you think he didn't get bought out right before a major? There's no fucking way.
My question is, how will this affect LeBron's legacy?
It's a good question.
No, he struggles with English. He talked about it in a show match.
So then what the fuck? He just has to be getting benched. He had to... my take is that... I don't know, dude. I don't want to believe it, but I think there was just internal issues. He might have fucked up. He might have gotten benched. You're saying BC game? Like, if he speaks decent English, maybe. If he speaks decent English, potentially.
Most Mongolians have a decent amount of Russian.
I don't think he's gonna be joining a team for a while. If you look at Senzu's Insta story, he tagged a sad Mongolian. Yeah, dude, he's been emo since this happened. Which I do get, because if he doesn't speak good English, that means his career is basically over. Right? Like, you guys have to understand, that's the only team he can play on. If he's benched from Mongols because of internal issues and they can't work it out, his career is quite literally over. Like, sure, he can play on tier 2 Mongolian teams, but like, he'd go to Huns probably. But like, what, like, that's an absurd drop. An absurd drop compared to where he was. If he can't speak English, he's probably fine. But that's like the only possible way.
That man better get downloading Duolingo or we will see another machine gun.
I mean, he can continue his career if he learns English. But if he, like, doesn't learn English, it's genuinely, it's over for him. There's nothing he can do besides join Chinggis or Huns. And these teams aren't doing anything, I'm sorry. So, like, what, like, I don't know, man. Hopefully he does know how to speak English, because I enjoyed watching him play.
People are saying he speaks fluent Russian. He was born in a border town that spoke both.
If he speaks fluent Russian, that opens it up absurdly. Senzu and No Cries on the same team. They can both speak Russian. Falcons, just go full Russian. No Cries, Senzu. Nico, you better learn Russian, buddy. I don't think he would... I mean, him instead of Zwei would be fucking insane. If he actually can't speak Russian. But the roles... I don't know how it would work. I think maybe they could figure it out. I don't know. Him speaking fluent Russian is huge, if that is true. Where's Russia? Okay, well, it's basically Spirit or VP. I can't believe Ho2 is #2 Russian team. Like, he's not gonna want to join fucking Bent Boom.
Didn't someone say there was a rumor Chopper was getting benched to put Senzu as IGL?
What the fuck? Okay, bro, you just made that up. I know you made that shit up. That is... What do you mean, Senzu IGL? You just made that shit up. Ugh. Nico speaks Russian minus Zwei. Alright, bro, look at chat. Sorry, I'm just so out of it right now. I just can't believe this is real. The Senzu, I don't know if he has good English or not, guys.
Holy Boom looks skinny as Ombit Boom.
Yeah. Yeah, he's on the grind. You're losing your mic. Okay, bro, listen, it's not. It's yes. Gotta calm down, bro. I don't know. I mean, the obvious move is like minus Wei plus Senzu if he speaks Russian, but I don't know if that's actually real or not. That could be just a lie. Who can they even get for the major? Well, I think the roster locks already happened. That's why I'm so like... Budapest major roster locks. After October 6th. That was like over 2 weeks ago. Over 2 weeks ago. That shit was roster locked. Is it the 30th? There's a different roster lock for subs. Okay, I mean, I guess I can get a sub then. Subs roster lock is the 30th. Okay, well, I mean, I guess they can find a sub then, but, like, who are they going to find? Realistically. I mean, surely it's someone from their academy team. Surely. Because there's just no one else in Mongolia that's putting up the numbers. I'm sorry to say.
Someone said to sign snacks. Whoever said that needs to be crucified.
I saw that.
Leaked DMs just released.
Okay, dude. I just refuse to believe this. Holy shit. This would be life-changing. That's insane. That's insane. I don't know. I think it has to be something outside the server unless, like, there's just no other reason to bench your best player a month before the major. They can take cheater, no cries. Surely they'd win the major with cheater, no cries. Alright, let's see. Is there a way to... I don't think there is a way to sort this by country, unfortunately. I guess I'll just look.
Can't they just have him play but still be marked as benched like Rain was? Or since it's a major, it's either a sub or coach?
I think I don't honestly know.
The Mongol fans are also known to be toxic towards players, so it could be that.
Is that true? I did not hear about that. Okay, let's see what all the... It can't be someone from Huns. Oh, brother. How have we been doing the past 3 months, fellas? On Chungus. Everyone's saying no. Oh, isn't this dude just an AWPer? Pack it up. It's over. They can have an AWPer. He's like half an AWPer. He's a crazy hybrid. He doesn't AWP that much. Loba said on stream. We'll take that with a grain of salt then. On the Huns, yeah, but he can't play there for the major. The Huns are going to the major. Like they're not gonna give up a player who's playing at the same tournament as them. So, I mean, like, we have, like, I guess another Opper. One of these players, maybe. Other than that, I mean, who else do we got?
Mongols fans being toxic is a myth. Also, someone said Senzu to Fnatic mods ban him.
Dude, imagine minus Crims plus Senzu, bro. What's Eruption doing in tier 8? Oh my. Okay, it's just over for them. It's just over for them. I guess we'll have to wait and see. I really don't know. I don't know if there's any, like, news that has come up since. Let's see. Latest on Senzu. Okay, none of this is in English. Navi Senzu. Welcome to FaZe. I mean, I just have no idea, fellas. Mara probably found some kid in a LAN cafe. Honestly, like, it has to be, bro. They had to have found, like, have some replacement in mind.
One of Mzino's brothers used to play for Mongols, maybe sign him.
Yeah, he did. That's true. What, hold on. Does he play in Huns now, or does he play in someone else? What was his name again? I mean, I feel like they probably don't bring him back. It was Bartik, I think. Batbold. That would be it.
Isn't it common practice with teams benching their best players usually when they try to negotiate with other teams or if they get bought out? I feel like every team has done that.
Wait, what? I don't know. I think it's got to be some off-server stuff. Speaking of, do they play at this? Do they play at this event? They don't. Okay, that's good. This would have been scuffed if they did. This whole tournament's gonna be kind of scuffed, to be honest.
It is winter, but when players act like this, it usually is a bit odd.
Yeah, I don't know. He's being very emo. Extremely emo. So I really don't know. I'm gonna do fantasy while we think, because like we have no more information. I'm just gonna do fantasy. I'll start a fantasy for the people. We just have no information right now. We're just gonna have to wait and see, I guess. Like I truly don't know. I'm hoping for the best. I'm hoping it isn't something bad. But like I don't know why else you'd bench your best player a month before the most important tournament of your lives. It makes no sense. It truly makes no sense. I'll keep reading chat while I do this, though, just to, like, kind of think about what the fuck is happening. A buyout is well, buyouts are normally, I wouldn't say they're, like, just set prices, and if someone hits that, they're gone. Normally, like, it still has to be accepted. Like, it's not if you just hit that number, it's just automatically, okay, we're done. The organization still has to accept the buyout price. So, I don't know. I don't think in CS, I don't know if for sure if in CS the players have to agree. Thank you for the follow. I don't know exactly how it all works. All right, guys, I need to start locking in on these fantasies, bro, because I've been shit lately. I haven't been thinking hard enough. The first thing I want to do is pick out the sleepers. And the sleepers and then the obvious picks for this tournament. FaZe Senzu. God, there's... Okay, this is Starlighter Budapest Major, actually. Who are the sleepers? Dude, they don't have a simulator for this? Oh my Lanta. It's weird both parties say it's been a long time coming. Yeah, I don't know.
It also could be nothing crazy, maybe he just needed personal time. They did both say it was a long discussion, and him saying sorry was him stepping down because of some health issues.
I would believe that, but why would he be acting so emo if it was him stepping, like his choice to step down? Why would he be acting the way that he is if it was his choice? It sounds like he fucked up and it wasn't his choice. But I don't know. Like, that's just... It doesn't look great right now, to be honest with you. I wish it looked better. Blame F. True as fuck, bro. I love myself some Blame F. The oboe of Asia. Okay, dude, let's fucking hope not. That would actually be... That would be brutal. Don't even put that into the universe. Something that he has had some gambling problems in the past, but I'm hoping it was like when he was like 16, so hopefully he learned from it and it was you know, that's not the case. Also, like the skin stuff isn't rumors. That definitely happened. Is he?
I'm not racist, but every Asian person I've ever met is usually by default emo.
Okay, buddy. You heard the Mongols are looking at you to replace Senzi. Well, I mean, I'm not supposed to leak anything. I guess that makes sense as to why he'd be so emo, though. I'd be pissed as well if I got replaced by some USA fucker named Garmore. God, that would piss me off. All right, Liquid, for the right price, could be sleepers. Let me look at this again. Why would they bet? There's literally the odds of him finding a better team is 0. Literally 0. What do you... Buddy's not joining Vitality. There's just no way.
Mongols signing Cypher confirmed source my that likes to start.
Like, what? He's not joining any of these teams. None of these teams are better than Mongols. Alright, first, let's go over the favorites. Favorites at this tournament... Aurora. Is this group stage and playoffs or just group stage? This is the whole thing, huh? This isn't just group stage. This is the whole damn tournament. I think it's the whole thing. Otherwise, it would say group stage, no? Or would it not? Let me look at the last PGL event. When was the last PGL event? It doesn't show. It was from a lifetime ago.
Yeah, if I was Senzu and heard some American guy named Garma that can't make a fantasy lineup or hit Windows
Okay,
smoke
buddy.
lineup to save his life, I would go emo too.
Dude, okay, in my defense, I was fire at those Mirage window smokes until they broke it. And I just have not learned a new one since. In my defense. I think it's the whole tournament. So, I just don't believe in Aurora. I'm just going to be real here. I think Legacy just came off a good tournament. With a lot of these teams here, like 3D Max, Liquid, Fnatic. Those are a lot of the teams that are here.
That's why you level 8.
Dude, that's not a diss, okay? Level 8's a flex. Take Martinez. Dude, there's been fuckers glazing Martinez like crazy. Is he really popping like that? So MIBR's doomed. Klim is not playing this event I saw. I think. Correct. So basically it's over for MIBR. Do not pick anyone from MIBR. Okay. FlyQuest is here. I just don't believe in FlyQuest even a little bit. I think Gamer Legion might be undervalued.
Your Honor, the defendant is clearly lying and gets carried in almost 99% of the games he plays.
Okay.
Except the 1% of games he does carry, he loses. Case closed.
You know what's crazy is that's actually, like, 10 man's wise, that's actually true. Actually, wait, no, that's not true. Why am I even agreeing to this? That's just actually not true, bro. Mods, can we ban this guy? Alright, I think Gamer Legion's being undervalued here, like, insanely. PR has been not great recently. I think Tossin is good value. I think a Res Tossin combo can be sleeper here. And then you go, I think Aurora is way too overpriced. Even if they play super well. Like, I could see taking Wakadia.
If you ban him, there goes your bit source of income.
Listen, dude, I can't have anything negative be spread about me. This is not a democracy. I'm basically just I'm just an evil country dictator. I can't have any small negative things be spread. It'll hurt my little feelings. What if I For winning the last tournament, Legacy's kind of being a little undervalued here as well, eh? I don't know if I want to believe in them, though, that much.
In your dictator minus the tater.
Minus the tater. Dude. I am a fanatic glazer. I think I have to take Blame F for the culture. And Jambo is also so good. NIP's here as well. NIP's kind of a sleeper.
Garma is so handsome and he's so good at Counter-Strike 2. Would you please carry me to 30k prem, inshallah?
Okay, mods, promote this guy. He's learned his lesson. When's the last time NIP played a match? Here? They lost to Navi twice and cooked everyone else. NIP's also a large sleeper. How much is 195 is crazy good value for you, I feel like. Then Suhei.
Legacy is goated. Tomao is the best to ever do it. I don't care, hate all you want. Legacy is a major winning team.
I don't know, bro. I wish I could afford one of them. I would. Oh yeah, I haven't sent the fantasy link yet. Let me make this team and then I'll send the link. What happened to my song, bro? It's just mad quiet. Fantasy. I should probably get some favorites in there. I do like Liquid. Explain, my Senzu is benched. If I had to guess, he did something not good. But I'm hoping that isn't the case. Okay, NPL went out of his fucking... What? What the fuck happened here, bro? How much is NPL? Has he really got it like that? 205. Blame F might be too expensive, guys. I hate to say it. I love Blame F. He's so expensive. I mean, he was the second best player here, though. I think this is the team I go with. I think we call her a day. This is a sleeper team that can do work. At a tournament like this, I just feel like Aurora's not worth the price. 3D Max is too wishy-washy. I might get bent by not picking Legacy. Other than that, there's no one else here I really want. Okay, dude, what is this song? Why is it so quiet? Okay. Alright, who's ready for some... listen, we talked about Senzu. Who's ready for some 10-mans now? I think that'll be... I wanted to do IGL tier list. But I think I'll do IGL tier list later instead. On Friday. The Senzu thing, I can't think about IGLs right now, man. Wow. No way you beat Blame F, bro. Blame F Defender or Stat Hunter? I'm going to give Blame F... Ooh, or Attacker. I'm going to give Blame F Stat Hunter. I know he's got it in him. All right, we call that a day. Where did the idea of Barmore come from? I think I got my first sponsor, and I was like, I need the people to know this isn't me. This is the evil Garmer. So then I called him. Originally the thought was Bad Garmer, so I just made it Barmore. I needed to turn it into some type of bit. All right, let's look at these teams before anything else. Okay, there we go. All right, here's my team. Obviously the most elite team of any team possible. This team, oh my. This team might be gas. There's potential this team could be gas. Woxic might be a little overpriced, but if Klim... I got bad news for you, bro. I'm going to look at this immediately. He is not playing at this event. He is not playing at this event. Remove him. All right, what else? This team, I like that it's different than mine. I'll give it an 8. I hate this team. I don't ever want to see it again. This team, I don't mind. It's fine. I hate this team. I already saw that team. This team is cooked. Santaris. I think for the follows, this team is mid. I'll give it a 6. X-Floud. Maybe I'm just not a believer in gentle mates. The Lado pick could be sleeper really good. Naf has been doing better. You know, I think this is fine. This team is fine. I don't know. Heroic's been a little scuffed, so I'm not really too sure about that. All right, let's see these. I'm cooked. Dude, did Alish somehow get more bald? He was already bald, but like, this picture, he looks so much... Maybe it's just a liquid jersey. It just looks so, like... He looks so bald. How does he look like that? Maybe it's just me. I just can't believe... I just can't believe it. This team could be sleeper really good. This team could be sleeper good. JKS is probably a pretty good value pick. Honestly. Bro, put Vaseline on head before photo shoot. Fear. Okay, this is a good duo. 3D Max probably does well. I'm probably unfortunately sleeping on them, so this is fine. Dumao, Lado, Eanes, JKS. I'm not a FlyQuest believer, so I hate this team. I'm just gonna be honest. I don't think Xantaras will do enough to save you. You fixed it. Okay, I'll see the new
Thoughts
team.
on teams changing their logos retro? M80 did it. NIP tried to do it, but apparently they can't due to regulations, but other teams are thinking of going back to a retro look for the next few majors.
Honestly, I think it's sick. It's kind of like nostalgia baiting, but I don't really care. I think it's still cool. I hated M80's new logo. Their old one was so much better. So I hope that's like permanent. Holy fuck. If this team wins, I don't know what I'll do. That's absurd. Bro got banned on Twitch. Mass report. Uh-oh. You probably got banned for a reason, bro. You probably got banned for a reason.
Dude,
he's so
logo
bald.
back to the OG is the day the Goon Squad gets
so bald.
benched.
How can you join? The link for this is in Discord. We're about to do 10 mans that will also be through Discord. Dude, old mouse logo is so elite. Some people might not like it. The old mouse logo is so much better than the new one. It's not even necessarily close. Okay, I already said, dude. I can't. I just can't. Dude, these teams are freaking me out right now. Good combo, fine combo. It's fine. It's fine. You want the old Na'Vi logo back. The old one is, I mean, they didn't really change it at all. The old one definitely has like slightly different vibes. Like, does this get it? Is it just the white border that's different? Is that it? I feel like Navi's logo didn't really change. All right, that's it. That's it, YouTube chat, guys. Maybe when I am probably streaming on Friday, we will have more info on the Senzu thing. Otherwise, you guys can vote on IGL tier list on Friday.
I want the LVP logo or the purple Barney logo.
If you guys want to play 10 mans, it'll be over on Twitch.
HQ.
So I will see you guys later.
Have yet to change